There just had to be a knob at the end of the course.
Okay, this is a massive is this crazy Croquet?
The bursar, a man apparently unravaged by any sense of guilt.
Or any sense.
Otherwise he'd stop mucking about and give me a little bit of help for a change. Hello there. Fine day for it.
For it? You see, my spleen still remembers.
Remembers what?
Well, it remembers. I don't.
Nice game.
What? Bloody varnish industry. That's what's behind it.
Behind what?
What?
It's them. They drain all the sap out of them, you see. Tree vampires, that's what I call them.
Look,
Makes the wood too light. No stiffness to it. See these croquet mallets? Not heavy enough to make a decent clout. Find me another mallet, boy, and I'll show you how we did it in the old days.
Okay, so well we found another thing we need.
the simple charms of a quiet life. I could just stand here and watch it all day. The pure green grass, the gentle sun, the tedious old fools hitting balls with long sticky things. Yeah, you're right, really. Let's get out of here before we find ourselves joining in.
What a terrible fate. It must be avoided.
Well, that's it for now.
The Dean.
The Dean. Possibly the next best thing to administrative staff a university could have without actually hiring anyone who can do sums.
Hello.
Hello. Shh. Sorry. Really sorry.
Oh.
So you'll all just have a nice game here then while I'll go off and work, eh? Right.
They're networking.
Don't mind me, I'll just be over here saving the entire universe then.
Yes.
Tricky shot. Very nice sticks on those croquet mallets.
Go away! We're trying to play a relaxing game.
Fine, don't let me disturb you.
And they're going to be roughly all the same size,
I'll just be over here saving us all from certain doom.
Yes.
Let's just stop all this now.
The librarian.
Funny, the librarian never really struck me as a croquet kind of chap.
Hello.
Well, that threw a monkey wrench into the works.
You said the M word.
No, it's just a turn of phrase. I swear it just slipped out. I in no way intended to pass any sort of derogatory remark about your chosen form. Not here, nor ever. I personally find that having an arboreal primate as a companion has been an enriching, nay invigorating experience. Well, that settled him down. I do wish you'd just let it rest. I don't see it matters if people accidentally say monkey.
No. Oh, what? We're alive.
So, at least you chaps are having a good day of it. Balmy afternoon, breezes blowing, sun shining. I suppose that makes it monkey shine then.
Yeah, now you're being deliberate.
Well, he's the one who said it first. So, seen any good sticks around here at all?
Well, there's the croquet mallet is the point.
Oh, well, I'll just go off and keep looking then.
What do you think of the librarian?
You know, the sooner I get Death up and on his feet again, the sooner I might open up some more avenues for promotion around here.
Okay, so this is set very early on.
Goodbye for now.
Originally, the way you'd be promoted through the university was Dead Man's Shoes. Basically, you'd be promoted by the people above you dying. An imp and birdhouse. But that changed under, I think, Wood Killing.
So this is the university compost heap.
It's practically sapient.
Everyone always goes on about recycling as though it's such a thrill. It's a load of rot. I mean, think about it. You're encouraging the breeding of a vast mound of bacteria in your own home. Surely the one in your sock drawer is good enough for you.
Right.
No way am I touching that.
Okay. Can I attack it with the bellows? I doubt it.
I have no need to plant that.
Oh, a planting. Okay. So I like little things like that. You actually get accidentally, but it gives you.
An imp. But I must admit, it's an imp.
And I thought it was just there, right?
Small, offensive, and more than just a little bit suspect, I think. But I must admit, his little metal boots are rather neat.
Okay, so the boots are important.
Not to mention smelly.
Oh, is that the charnel smell we need?
Stop it!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were someone else.
I thought imps were
Who?
smaller.
Who? What?
Who did you think I was?
Oh, nobody in particular. Don't worry about it.
Are we doing time travel again? Are we doing time travel again at some point?
One hesitates to ask any further, really.
Oi, oi, oi,
I'm a bit worried there.
oit! Oit! Urgle, nurgle. Oit!
So that's it, is it? That's your entire repertoire, just sitting around and saying, "Oit."
Is that all? Is that all? No, why? Oh, you say I'm just a smelly little imp, and so I say hooray-oh. You say that I'm a silly little gimp, and I say go away-oh. 'Cause I'm smelly over here, I'm smelly over there. I'm smelly, smelly, smelly everywhere. I fill the bathtub plug with hair, and then I sing all day-oh. Oh, you say I'm just a silly jelly blimp, and I say it's okay-oh. You say a piece of string is limp, and I say the word potato. Limp, limp, limp here, limp, limp, limp there. Potato peelings everywhere. How long's it take to skin a bear? And I say, and I say all day, oh. Oit!
I think you need to work on that ending.
Quite. Look, who are you?
Oi, oi, Stench the imp.
Stench the imp?
No, Stench, not Stench. I wouldn't make any friends if I was called Stench, now would I?
Ah, so it's actually your name. You're just
I
changing
mean,
it.
I do have a stench. All part of the job, you understand. But Stench is not, in fact, my actual name.
I see.
Bouquet, not bucket.
And so you, in fact, might have the worst stench in the kingdom.
Ah, second worst, I'm afraid. The worst belongs to foul old Ron.
No, I think he
Well,
belongs
that's
to the
probably what
stench.
did it, actually. Drove me mad and all. The disappointment, the yearning, looking towards a goal one could never really achieve. That sort of thing.
Mad?
Oh, yes. Lip-strumming, hooting, mad, I'm afraid. Oi, oi, ew. Who's a pretty cuttlefish? Oh.
Why do people lapse into insanity when they talk to me?
And one wonders.
You've got a sympathetic face, mister.
Ah, thank you.
Oh,
Boots.
These boots are yours then?
They were made for walking.
They're the home of your stench.
aha! They are the perfect home for any stench.
Mmm.
They are, in fact, the ideal dream home for really strong smells. I aim to go and attract some really astounding stinks to myself later on, right after a good, hard, manic fit. Hang on, hang on, hang on! Here it comes now. Oit! Oit! Nope. Didn't happen.
Ah, poor Stank.
An imp with curious steel sole boots. That looks curious.
Almost like it's a plot element.
I hope you're writing this down. I mean, what do you want me to do? Shout, hint?
The shoes.
Well, that's enough of this conversation for me. A birdhouse in the university? I thought the Arch-Chancellor had ordered all the local wildlife to be shot. Oh, no, that was the students. Well, that's all right then. Just so long as he wasn't being cruel to animals. It's already occupied.
Alright, okay, so we need to do something about the imp. Well, let's head back.
One croquet hoop. Or, if we're being foreign, we'd say hoopla.
Would we?
I don't think I should interrupt their game.
No.
Perhaps when they're gone will be better.
Okay, so we do want them at some point, but not right now. Right, let's go back to the dining hall. Maybe we can talk to people. Ah, the Arch-Chancellor.
Food. Well, I say food. It is vaguely organic and probably could be placed inside the mouth in times of emergency. I would try and scoop it up, but without something to put it in, I would just make a mess.
Okay.
I wonder why they always make coffins so sturdy. I mean, who do they think is going to break out?
The ones who are actually alive?
Yeah, sure. So they'd let me spend the game holed up in a coffin.
The Arch-Chancellor. Alright, so this is going to be... Is he just going to demand them? Or...
What was it I needed again?
Let's see.
3 wooden sticks, being of wood, long and thin, and stick-shaped, equal lengths preferred.
But what are they for?
Four.
They're for you to find, not stand around asking questions about.
Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else, so we'll just...
Sorry, can't stay and chat all day. Must be off.
Right, so we need a decent mallet. I assume what's going to happen is we get the decent mallet for the bursar. He then wins. And everyone else goes. Oh, unseen. It was unseen. What's unreal? Unseen. It's the cemetery, the Shades Plaza, the Fool's Guild, a shop. Is this one of those?
Wandering shop.
Ah.
No one knows why. But all the most truly mysterious and magical items are brought from shops that appear and, after a trading life even briefer than a double glazing company's, vanish like smoke. They can turn up wherever there's a suitable stretch of blank wall. But once there, they have always been there.
Okay.
Dust and grime and a general worn look instantly dispel any doubts in the minds of people who may have walked down that same street every day for a year without noticing it. There are 3 general theories to explain the phenomenon of wandering shops. 1. Many thousands of years ago, there evolved somewhere in the multiverse a race whose single talent was to buy cheap and sell dear. 2. They are the creation of a sympathetic fate, charged with the role of supplying exactly the right thing at the right time. 3. They are simply a very clever way of getting around the various Sunday closing acts. All these theories have 2 things in common. They explain the known facts, and they are completely and utterly wrong.
But it doesn't actually tell us what the right thing is. Very Pratchettian.
1 alligator, badly stuffed. Well, every magical shop has to have one, I suppose. Frog-scented incense? Extra smoky? Frog-scented?
Candles.
In the middle of summer? These people are barbarians.
Yeah, strange machine, that's the
Candles, excellent. These should do the job nicely.
Not dribbly, though.
A stuffed fish. I can't say I think this is the absolute best sales venue for preserved seagoing wildlife. Still, if today was the day I wanted to go into combined camping and weapons shop and purchase sea life, then this would certainly be my choice du jour.
Look at the candles. Let's talk to the old woman.
Hey there, Your Highness. And aren't you a pretty little girl?
I'm a wizard.
I'm not a little girl, I'm a powerful and dignified magician.
None of that is actually true. Well, you're not a girl.
Why are you dressed up as a princess, then?
I most certainly am not.
You've got a tall, pointy hat. All princesses have tall, pointy hats.
Look, it's not...
And a dress.
It's a robe.
A tall, pointy hat and a dress. That's a princess in my book.
So how do you explain the beard then, eh? Eh?
I thought that was just probably your peasant blood, dear. A lot of men find a bit of hair sultry and attractive.
I wish a lot of women did.
Aww.
I can't really see that this shop serves any valid social purpose at all. It all seems like a total waste of resources.
Well, that's nice coming from a princess.
Look, for the last time, I am not a princess.
Okay, Your Highness.
I'll keep your secret. Blink.